All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us live as we chat through the hot item on the market right now, which is carb cycling. Feel free to use the chat feature on the Zoom account to ask questions. I will be looking at it periodically and answering questions as we go. I'm sure you'll have some that come up along the way. So my name is Jenna Corelli. I am a fitness and nutrition specialist, and I am so passionate about helping others achieve their body composition goals through realistic means and seeing long-term success. My carb cycling program is the very first program that I have launched that not only has proven to generate fast results in the form of weight and fat loss, but is also extremely effective in setting you up for long-term success. I am a part of a large community of wellness professionals, and we've all focused our attention on this strategic carb-controlled plan, and I'll be laying out the details of this plan during our training today. I would like you to be able to kickstart your weight loss and fat loss as early as today, which is why I'm going through the exact details of my plan with you so that you can begin implementing these strategies immediately. Thank you so much for joining, and if you are just hopping on live, be sure to mute yourself so that we don't hear any white noise. Thank you guys so much. I'm actually going to go ahead and provide a link to my website in the chat feature right now. That way, if you are browsing on the computer, you can follow that link and see what other people are saying about the program as we chat through the details. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. I definitely want to answer all the questions that you have. First of all, I want to talk about a doctor and somebody that I've been looking up to a lot lately, and his book. Has anybody heard of Dr. Yuri Elkaim? Dr. Yuri Elkaim is a New York Times best-selling author, and he is someone who I look up to in the wellness industry. I have been attending many of his live trainings, which are all extremely valuable, and I've implemented a lot of his strategies from his most recent book into this carb cycling program that we're discussing today. So if you have not yet read The All-Day Fat Burning Diet by Yuri Elkaim, I would highly recommend grabbing a copy for yourself. It's definitely one of my favorite nutrition books on the market right now. And I just want to share an exciting opportunity with you. I've actually been given the opportunity to join a private training with Yuri Elkaim alongside fellow wellness professionals, where Yuri will be sharing his tips on intermittent fasting and carb cycling with our group. So be sure to follow me on social media at crazyhealthyfit.com, because I plan to share all of my takeaways from this private training with you guys. So let's get right to it. And I want to talk about carb cycling, but first I want to explain what it is, right? So what is carb cycling? Carb cycling is the strategic manipulation of carbohydrates in our diet based on our body size, our body type, our activity levels, and our goals to get the most effective results and to get these results fast. I listen to all of you, and I'm well aware that fast results are highly attractive. Therefore, I've developed a plan that not only gives you these fast results, but will also reset your metabolism in a way that is healthy for your body and will set you up for essentially a lifetime of success. So my first key to success that I want to share with you guys today is to just be cognizant of what you're eating and how to accompany this with a workout that is going to be effective and really maximize your results. And I'll talk about exactly what I do in my plan in a little bit. The second key to success that I want to share with you today is to understand the importance of rest. This is extremely important. Your muscles need to be given the opportunity to recover and repair between workouts. And overtraining places a huge internal stress on our body. So we are going to chat through my 5-day carb cycle that I use with my clients. And if you have any questions about anything that is involved, please ask. And if you're on the phone, I have no problem answering an email either. You can send me an email at crazyhealthyfit@gmail.com and I will answer any of your questions. So let's chat through a 5-day boot camp cycle that my clients are following. So on day 1, we are starting with a low carb day, which is coupled with a sprint workout. This is a very specific formula with the purpose of depleting our glycogen stores and burning fat. It is important and necessary to deplete glycogen stores in order to burn fat. So this coupling our nutrition with an exercise plan is extremely important, and it's one of the most important strategies that is involved in this plan. So day 1 is a low carb day, and we're coupling that with a sprint workout. Day 2 is a high carb day, and we are coupling the high carb day with an intense strength training workout. Now, these workouts can be completed anywhere, and I work with you to manage to fit your lifestyle, okay? So day 1 is low carb plus sprint. Day 2 is a high carb day plus an intense strength training workout. Day 3, we experiment with a fast day or a low carb day, depending on your goals, depending on your past and what has or has not worked with you. Fast day tends to make a lot of us nervous, but to be honest, it is really something that your body gets used to, and the very first time you fast is going to be a little more difficult than if you continue fasting and using this type of a cycle. Your body will get used to it, and you'll start to see a lot of the benefits of fasting. Now, if you followed anything like a paleo diet or a ketogenic diet before, the fasting is going to come a lot easier to you than someone else. And we couple this fast day with a rest day or active recovery day, which is usually longer duration workouts at very low intensity. Okay? All right, I hope I still have everybody interested. So day 1, low carb plus sprint workout. Day 2, you should follow a high carb plus an intense strength training workout. Day 3 is a fast day or a low carbohydrate day, which is coupled with a rest day or an active recovery day. Day 4 is a baseline or regular calorie day coupled with a full body workout. And day 5 is a low calorie day, which is also coupled with a rest day. Now, when you work with me, I will determine your numbers, your macronutrients, and we will manipulate those according to your lifestyle. But I do want to get into explaining why this carbohydrate manipulation is important for fat loss in the body. And I have 3 reasons why that I'd like to cover today. Number 1 is food quality. So toxins such as smoking and drinking, we're familiar with smoking and drinking and its effect on our body, right? But another common toxin that we don't normally think about is sugar. Okay, so the quality of the food that we eat controls inflammation or internal stress in our body. So too much inflammation or too much internal stress in our body can inflame our gut, it can harm our joints, it can sabotage our sleep, obstruct our airways, it can make weight loss difficult, it can eat away at your bone, and it can even age your skin. So there are a ton of negative side effects to inflammation in the body. We understand what external stress is, right? But internal stress is a little more difficult to understand, or even you don't know the signals of that. So if you don't control this inflammation, your body essentially places a bandage over the damage inside on a cellular, molecular level, and your body will continue to place a Band-Aid over the damage until your body just completely shuts down entirely. If you're experiencing any of these things, like an inflammation of your gut, digestive issues, you're not sleeping very well, you tend to have low energy, or if you're hitting that afternoon slump where you're at work, it's 2:12 now, so you may not hit that until about 3:00 p.m., right, where you need to grab that extra cup of coffee. This isn't something that is a forever change in your body. You can turn it around by eating quality foods. Okay, so the first reason that carbohydrate manipulation is important is the food quality that we eat. The second thing I want to talk about is control. Simply controlling the calories and the nutrients that we put in our body on a day-to-day basis. The body functions more optimally, and it works in your favor if your goal is fat loss, if you learn to control carbohydrates. So essentially, by controlling your carbohydrate intake, you're preventing fat spillover and storage in the body. So if you visualize a tank of water, a large tank of water, just kind of visualize that right now. If you go on a high carbohydrate, if you're eating a lot of carbohydrates over an extended period of time, that tank is filling up with water or carbohydrates or glycogen. So glycogen is carbohydrates in the body. If you continue to eat a high carbohydrate diet, that tank is filling up. Well, once that tank gets to the top, what happens? It's going to overflow, right? So this spillover needs to go somewhere inside the body. Well, what happens is it's fat spillover. And what happens is when the tank gets full, that fat spills over and into the body, and the body has nothing else to do with it other than to store it. So essentially your body is storing fat as a result of eating too much carbohydrates over a long period of time. And the same kind of thing happens if you go on a low carbohydrate diet for a long period of time. And the reason why is because if that tank is low and it's staying low and it's not filling up because you're not eating carbohydrates, your body essentially goes into starvation mode and holds on to all the fat stores in your body in order to survive. So it essentially is holding on to that fat, and most of the time this fat all just kind of resides around our midsection. So that's why the fat around our midsection is typically the most difficult to burn. All right, so I hope I'm making sense. So the first reason why carbohydrate manipulation is important is going to be the food quality that we eat, and we're going to control the inflammation in our body by manipulating carbohydrates. The second reason is just simply control. Learning to control the carbohydrates inside your body. And third, I want to talk about insulin sensitivity. And I want to explain a little bit what insulin is, because we hear this word a lot, but 9 times out of 10, we're confused at its definition, or we're not really sure what it means. So insulin is a hormone that helps us absorb nutrients from our food. So when we eat carbs, and a little bit when we eat protein as well, the amount of sugar in our blood increases. And the pancreas releases insulin to help take the sugar out of the bloodstream and put it into our organs. And it mostly goes into our liver and our muscle cells, where it can be used for energy. So eating carbs too often, and especially simple carbs like sugars, can make us less sensitive to insulin, or more insulin resistant, which is another term that we've heard. When that happens, we need to produce, so our bodies then need to produce more insulin than we should need to, ideally, to keep blood sugar stable. This is bad. We don't want this to happen. So if insulin sensitivity becomes poor, we have trouble digesting carbs, and our body has trouble absorbing nutrients, and then therefore we gain weight. I hope this information is helpful and valuable, and you're getting some really good takeaways out of the information and content today. So I actually have another link to send to you, and I'm not sure if you can even access these links. So I'm going to send out an email to everybody after the training as well, because I have an exclusive training offer that I'm giving out to those of you who expressed interest in carb cycling and my online bootcamp. And I want to give you guys this exclusive offer that's going to be on the table for 48 hours. So I have an offer for $99. If purchased by Friday, March 18th at 2 p.m., which gives you 48 hours, then you can reserve your spot in my next online boot camp, which begins on Monday, March 21st, and it actually runs through April 10th. It is 3 weeks long, 21 days, that's it, and you will receive your carb cycling plan that is completely customized to your needs and your goals. And essentially you can cycle through this 21-day plan whenever it is effective or whatever works for you in your lifestyle. So I'm going to send that link, and it also provides testimonials for my current clients as well, with a lot more information on the details. But I do want to talk about who this training plan is for, to make sure that you are an ideal client for the plan, and to make sure that you're going to get the most effective results out of it. So this online bootcamp is for somebody who has hit a plateau in their current training or diet plan. Also, if you have a goal of weight loss or fat loss, then if you have a goal of weight loss or fat loss and you're looking to see results relatively quick, then this plan is for you. This is a 3-week, 21-day cycle, and you will see results beginning in the first week already. If you enjoy working out, but maybe your exercise level, your intensity, or the duration of your workouts changes on a daily basis, this plan is for you. Also, maybe if you're overtraining and you need to refocus on muscle recovery and giving yourself and your body a rest, but you still want to see those fast results, this would also be ideal for you. I need you to be committed to following a macro-based plan for 21 days or 3 weeks. I will calculate those macronutrients for you. I will help you manipulate them, and I will incorporate them into your current lifestyle, your current training plan as well. We can work around all of that. You will receive a grocery list, a sample meal plan, restaurant ordering tips. You will receive nutrition education as well. So if you're committed to making an honest effort to change your lifestyle and also cut out dairy and gluten from your diet for 21 days or 3 weeks, then this plan is for you. A few more deliverables. You will receive daily emails directly to your inbox from me every single day with action items and specific nutrition education to keep you on track. I'm not going to just fall off the face of the earth. I will be by your side 24/7. You will have access to my email. You have access to contact me via Facebook and even my phone, so that we can exchange text messages if necessary to give you that extra boost to continue and make it through the 21-day plan. My boot camps are more like e-courses, really, in that I always provide nutrition education to my clients. A main part of my mission is providing my clients with nutrition education so that they become knowledgeable on the subject and are able to share what they have learned with family, friends, and community. I am a huge advocate of giving back to the community, and it's because of that, it's a huge focus of mine. So you guys are receiving this exclusive discount offer. The plan is normally $120. So if you sign up within 48 hours, you will receive your plan for $99. And if you choose to continue working with me one-on-one after the 21 days is complete, it would just be an additional $60 for every boot camp that you enter. Okay, but we can certainly discuss your certain, anything that pertains to your personalized, customized plan, because everybody is different. And also, because you guys are on live today, I am offering a 20-minute consultation to customize your plan. I will do group calls with the entire boot camp as necessary, but you guys will receive a 20-minute free consultation to discuss your plan and really execute the fat loss. So if you're looking for fat loss, if you're looking for weight loss, and you're looking for results fast, but you're also looking for results that are going to last a lifetime, then you've come to the right place, and I cannot wait to work with you. And I'm so excited to share the knowledge that I have learned with all of you. So thank you so much for joining. Again, if you have questions, feel free to use the chat room. But if not, I hope that this information was valuable. And I look forward to working with you guys in the future. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining.